Should be a fun one to watch tonight, C-Web. No shortage of athleticism for either of these teams.
Oh, get your popcorn ready. This is highlight reel material. Keep your head on the swivel or you might get dunked on. And if you're a fan, keep your head on the swivel or you might miss a nice dunk.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Bledsoe is out there with Matthews, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Davis sets a screen. Up top, Kuzma. Antetokounmpo defending. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
First one falls. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Both good from the line that time. Now Rondo. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's James. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Middleton. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Kuzma sets a screen. They set the pick. Green kicks to James. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis puts it in.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Matthews sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Lopez a screen on Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from 12. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Davis with a screen on Matthews. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Floats it up for Davis. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's now 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And stolen by Kuzma. LeBron passes to Rondo. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
It doesn't take much to impact his shot. I mean, even at point-blank range.
And he comes up with the deuce. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from there.
Rondo kicks to James. Kuzma sets a screen. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks leading by 3. Bledsoe against Rondo. Rondo against Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bledsoe's got his second bucket.
and they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by Middleton, and it's Davis missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down. And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. The Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end, and LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. James. Chris, LeBron James here with the Lakers signed a 4-year deal with the team that surprised a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and what is scary, though, is LeBron just doesn't seem to be slowing down. I mean, Father Time is undefeated, but he could be at this level of greatness all 4 years. And to think this might not even be his last big contract, that's just stupid. I mean, that speaks to the greatness of LeBron.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Milwaukee. Davis, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Lopez. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And for LeBron, it's really about the media circus, Greg, that surrounds him when he's a free agent.
And boy, it's hard because his free agency is the story in the NBA. Honestly, maybe the story in sports. The decision he made with this team completely shaped and shifted the outlook of the entire league. All other free agents and teams were just waiting to see what he'd do before the dominoes start to fall.
Now here's Green following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, and LeBron James gets it to go.
Impossible matchup. You're trying to prevent LeBron James from getting to the rim. You structure your defense that way. And then he does this.
And the Bucks miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Lets it go. And the shot is long.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Here's Middleton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
LA has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Davis dishes to LeBron. Pass to Green. James a screen on Bledsoe. Davis in the corner. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Matthews, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. NBA rosters are turning over faster, it seems, these days. Chris, how much do former teammates know about defending one another? Or is it a non-issue?
Oh, no, it's more than a non-issue, Kevin. You were right in your assumption that, listen, the former teammates, they have a little more inside information. And you know why it matters? Because every day after practice, you know, the first thing guys do after they get their water, they play one-on-one. And so you understand guys' tendencies. You learn how they get into a rhythm. We're all creatures of habit. Just remember what Kevin Durant did. Remember how he came down on the same end of the floor in the finals and hit the same tough shot with an extended hand that he did? Well, if you notice, he did that on his cross sort of that right to left setup. And so if you know him, you may know that he's going to do that. And also you may know that he has a counter just in case. It allows you to keep your hand out the cookie jar, not to gamble. It gives you an educated guess on maybe what some of the greatest offensive players in the world are going to go to next to get that bucket. Any piece of information matters. And yeah, you've been practicing against him. That's a good thing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. There's the pick. He kicks it to Ilyasova. Lopez sets a screen for Ilyasova. Passes to Hill. The baseline J. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's taking over the game. Their lead's going to get even bigger if he keeps this up.
Rondo against Bledsoe. Rondo on top, guarded by Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo against James. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender up.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Hill kicks to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against Rondo. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pick. Back to Rondo. For the three. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Bledsoe. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. To the paint. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Bledsoe against Rondo. Lopez a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Lakers trail. To the inside, James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. No good from Bledsoe.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Now, here is Hill. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Antetokounmpo up top, covered by LeBron. The kick out to Hill. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 4. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Milwaukee in the lead. Ilyasova a screen. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James against Antetokounmpo. Outside Hill. Lopez a screen. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Not really his range, and it's off target. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. lot of people admire Giannis Antetokounmpo, but who does he appreciate? LeBron James.
It's unbelievable how he has everything. He's fast, he's big, he can do everything. He can score the ball, he can pass the ball, but at the end of the day, he's really, really smart. He's one step ahead of everybody.
Elite in just about every category, Greg.
And certainly a player for Giannis to study. He's a do-it-all superstar in his own right.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, right. Only the first quarter. Don't over-panic, but it seems like their strategy is working. We'll see if the other side can counter.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Robin Lopez, Ilyasova out there with Antetokounmpo, then it's George Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. The back-to-the-basket scoring, obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game, by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, holding the miss by Avery Bradley. Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Rondo against Hill. Ilyasova against Rondo. McGee is screen on Ilyasova. Here's Rondo. It's deflected.
I'd love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Caldwell Pope against Antetokounmpo. Back to Rondo. Screen by Howard. Rondo drives in. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Floats one up. They grab their own miss. Lopez. Good D by Howard.
Some tough D in the paint. Getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy thing.
Shot to end this cold run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, for Bradley, there's some disconnect as far as his defensive impact. You know, the numbers guys will say it doesn't quite match up to his reputation.
Yeah, I mean, more impactful as an on-ball defender than he is as, say, a help defender. Probably a little undersized for an off guard, but his commitment, no doubt, is off the charts.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
He's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Connaughton passes to Lewis. Here's the screen. Now Hill. Elbow shot is on the way. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Hill against Caldwell Pope. Kicks to Howard. To the paint. Here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Bucks leading by 3. Hill kicks to Connaughton. Pick up by Hill. Here's Lure. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Lakers trail by 3. Kuzma inside. Here's Bradley. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's stolen by Bradley. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And it goes down 2 points. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see that hounding defense by Bradley? I mean, he got them out and running that time.
Korver kicks to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Wilson, he's checked in for Bender. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Davis with a screen on Hill. Bradley passes to Davis. Here's Howard. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
With focus from the veteran, Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
For Los Angeles, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
1 shot.
Free throw no good for Howard. And guys, Dwight Howard, a top 20 all-timer in rebounding, an 8-time All-Star center. Greg, really be a Hall of Famer someday, you think?
Oh, he's a lock to be a Hall of Famer when you look at those numbers. Not to mention a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And at his peak, one of the most impactful big men we've seen in the game.
And here's Bradley, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Bradley kicks to Howard. Outside for Davis. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for DJ Wilson. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Kyle Korver. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Luke. He kicks to Hill. Lopez a screen. And it's Hill penetrating. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Here's Kuzma. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Middleton kicks to Hill. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Kuzma. Middleton can't get it to go.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Kuzma inside. Defended by Middleton. Howard trying to free himself up. Right on the bucket. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hill passes to Matthews. Hill against Bradley. Lopez a screen. Here's Hill. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Bucks trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Matthews against Green. Moore sets the pick for Matthews. For 3, Middleton. That shot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well.
Here's Lopez following the basket by Dwight Howard. Lure a screen on Bradley. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hill.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Davis, the pass to Howard. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Finish off the break. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Howard. Davis with a screen on Hill. Here's Bradley. The teardrop falls in. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
And Bradley carving through the D and dropping the floater in, using his explosive first step to his advantage, leading into the shot.
Hill against Bradley. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Bradley. It's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the league's most feared rim protectors in the league. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's the pass to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first. You think about his career. He's been a dominant presence for so many years. That's Dwight Howard. He came into the league right out of high school, played all 82 games, and played well.
Lopez sets a screen for Matthews. Shot off the pick. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the wide open shot from Green. The quick look, no good that time. And C-Webb, you know, so many people talk about Howard's injuries, but he played in all 82 games in each of his first 4 seasons in the league.
Well, yeah, that's how you get the nickname Superman. He's looked invincible. The way he's built, like a brick wall. Few guys have ever been that strong and that athletic.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. McGee up top. Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Down low, and it's McGee with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Lopez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
Robin Lopez out of Stanford, entering his second decade in the league. Chris, talk about his game.
Well, when you think about Robin's game, I mean, aggressive, unselfish. I mean, he's one of those dirty work players you love to have on your team, but you hate to compete against.
That one is off. He's good on the second. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
And that one's good by Davis.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
He's off on the first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. And McGee kicks to Rondo. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. There's 21 seconds left here in the second.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
To the middle, trying to find Bledsoe. Gets it to him. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers on top. They're up by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks, we're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Bucks trail by 3. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Green out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Davis in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Lakers in the lead. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
You rarely see a player enter the NBA as polished as Kyle Kuzma did. I mean, he goes beyond the numbers. He simply looked like a 5-year vet from the get-go. He has the makings to be pretty good player with the start he had.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Kuzma with the screen for Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Davis with a screen on Bledsoe. Goes up with a stripe. Tries again. And Davis can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. James against Middleton. Inside. Here's Lopez, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And Chris, for Kuzma, he has said he is striving to be one of the greats.
Kuzma is a very versatile scorer and plays like a star already. Now look, he's great with his jump hook or in any ISO situation. He's already exceeded the expectations, but hopes to do even more in the near future. But I would caution you, your sophomore year, everyone has scouted you and they know your game. Just be ready.
That one drops. He ties it up.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Rondo. Davis sets a screen. Rondo dishes to LeBron. Over Middleton. And again, no good by the Lakers. Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
LeBron sets the screen for Rondo. Passes it to James. Over Middleton. No good off the back of the rim.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Middleton. He has 5. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Kuzma. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. James has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Lopez a screen. Here's Bledsoe. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green against Matthews. Davis with a screen on Matthews. LeBron against Middleton. James, the pass to Rondo. Can't get it to fall. Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 24. The Lakers trail. And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
Middleton's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's LeBron. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Matthews against Green. Matthews with it. He's against Green. Matthews, no good. James outside. Left side Rondo. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Kuzma against Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Two shots.
No good on that one. Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. So he comes up empty at the line. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bledsoe against Rondo. They get it again. It's deflected.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shot.
It's good. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bradley against Matthews. Inside. And finished off by Lure.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Here's Bradley following the bucket by the Bucks. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Matthews. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line. So not exactly his best percentage.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bucks trail by 4. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out.
Lopez outside. Here's Connaughton. The Lakers with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
He had stolen by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. He drains the quick shot. Bledsoe's got 11.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. Bradley can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. For the tie. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Collects the two-pointer near the hoop. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
Now, here's Bradley. He has 6.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
No good from Bledsoe.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Bradley kicks to McGee. Back to Bradley. There's the screen. Looking for McGee. Gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Now here's Lure. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over McGee. Lopez, no what? Los Angeles leading by 4. In the corner, Bradley with it. McGee dishes to Bradley. McGee is screen. Bradley kicks to Kuzma. McGee is screen on Antetokounmpo. Kuzma against Antetokounmpo. Down low. Goes back up. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Bledsoe against Bradley. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bucks trail by 8.
Look, Caldwell Pope, Kevin, he's one of the better 3-and-D wings in this league. He's very active with his hands. And on defense, you know he's always going to get a handful of steals, but he's not the most efficient scorer. He's solid for him.
Now here's Bledsoe. 13 points in the game. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the ball.
Bradley kicks to Kuzma. The pass to McGee. Lure against Davis. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter. And with Caldwell Pope, as good as he is, he can be inconsistent.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like any player, he's going to have his good nights and bad nights. It's just with KCP, the bad nights sometimes really stick out. It all averages out in the end between, but sometimes you'll think he's a star, and other nights you'll wonder, what is he doing out there?
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Avery Bradley. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Lopez, to the inside, Hill. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
The Bucks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 1:09 left to play in the third. Caldwell Pope against Bledsoe. Here's Kuzma. Here's McGee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low and stolen by Kuzma. Hill against Green. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kuzma with the screen for Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma's got 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lopez a screen. Antetokounmpo against Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Howard. Kuzma with it. No good from outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Lakers leading by 10. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Hill. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bledsoe passes to Hill. Lopez a screen on Green. Hill kicks to Middleton. Ilyasova sets a screen for Middleton. Rebounded by McGee.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Green passes to Howard. Back to Green. Here's Kuzma. Here's the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Ilyasova a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. Bledsoe against Caldwell Pope. Puts it up. No good from Bledsoe.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
McGee is screen on Middleton to the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on defensive secret.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Middleton. Jumper off the screen. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Misses from short range. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Middleton. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Rondo against Bledsoe. Outside Rondo. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Rondo dishes to LeBron. Good D by Lopez.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. Puts it up from 12. That shot, no good. Excellent D from Howard. Green against Matthews. Pass to Rondo. Pass to McGee. Rondo against Bledsoe. Green, the screen. Rondo. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awesome.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And Wes Matthews, that veteran wing from Marquette, has always been a strong 3-and-D player since coming into the league back in '09. Year in and year out, it is a great source of long-range shooting.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And with Matthews, his consistency from outside over his career, Greg, is remarkable.
You know, some guys have good years and then down years, but Matthews just seems to always be on. I mean, you can write him in for about 150 or more threes every season. To have his kind of shooting percentages on his volume for a career is really rare in the NBA.
He doesn't get the second one. Green, the pass to Howard. And Howard with the step.
Another aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. And stolen by James. The rebound by the Bucks. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Ilyasova outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Spotting up, the easiest way to shoot, especially for big men like Ilyasova.
Rondo kicks to Green. There's a screen. And there's the pass to James. Over Middleton. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
On the wing, James, defended by Middleton. Howard with this screen on Bledsoe. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 13. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Middleton on the wing. Ilyasova sets a screen for Middleton. Back to Ilyasova. James against Middleton. Lopez a screen on LeBron. Middleton off the pick. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He's the key if they're going to make him run. He's been way off this game.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Now here's Middleton. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
What's up?
That free throw good from Lopez. And last season, a year of adjustments for Brook Lopez. Had some ups and had some downs.
Yeah, he wasn't able to put up the numbers he'd hoped for. The team was young. Coach wanted to get some other guys some confidence, but he showed that he can act as a stretch five, and he can still be a factor on offense. Still, it's a season that he knows he can improve upon.
Now here's Bledsoe. Middleton inside the three-point line, and the Bucks miss again.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's James, and there's another one for the Lakers.
You got to be in awe, James, an offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 16. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against James. Pass to Bledsoe. Lopez a screen. Outside Matthews. Over Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 9 assists now tonight.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
The game looks like it's starting to wear on them. Unable to get out, defend the perimeter, unfocused. It's a bad sign.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Bucks trail by 19. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Matthews a screen on Davis. For 3, Bledsoe. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Can't hit from 12. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Rondo against Bledsoe. Lopez a screen on Green. And stolen by Kuzma. Passes it to Rondo. Kuzma sets a screen. Pass to LeBron. Over Middleton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 19. Over in the corner, Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Inside. Kuzma can't get it to go.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that.
James. Great D that time from Middleton.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go in the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really it had the same effect.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's the screen. Bledsoe for three. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to James. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Bledsoe. Lopez a screen on run. Bledsoe for three. Good on the triple.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near him.
James against Middleton, and they double up LeBron. He kicks it to Davis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bucks trail by 18. Middleton with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Bledsoe outside. The pass to Antetokounmpo over Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, Panther, last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
Their offense had a great flow to it because of how well he was moving the ball. His assists were way up there, and it kept everybody moving, working to get open.
And here's Rondo following the three from Wesley Matthews. Davis, the pass to Rondo, and he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of a facilitator.
Now here's James, and Davis proves it done.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
And here's Bledsoe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.